Hey, tripsters. This is an impact driver. Looks like a drill. Half the time I call it a drill because it's just easier to remember, okay? There is a difference. If you look at the ends right there. Okay, the impact driver can be used as a drill. However, to use it as a drill, you're going to need special drill bits, okay? This is a regular drill bit, and it will not stay in there. Okay, what you're going to need to make this impact driver an actual drill, you're going to have special drill bits called hex drill bits. Now, if you don't know what that means, basically it just means it's a drill bit, but it has this on the other end. Okay, now I don't have any of those, but there is a link if you want some in the description below for hex drill bits so that they fit in your impact driver. Now, to make this a wrench so that you can use sockets on it, you're going to need a socket adapter. Okay, this is a 3/8. They come in three sizes, quarter or 1/4 as I call it, 3/8 and 1/2 inch. And you can get them at any hardware store, I think. You can get them at Lowe's or Walmart. You can also get them at Amazon. Now, I will put a link in the description below for anyone who needs socket adapters. And you're probably better if you get all three sizes. You can usually find them cheaper that way. And that way you've got any size that you need at any time. Okay, to make your impact driver a wrench so that you can use sockets on it. I don't know if I can do this. This piece pulls out. Not all the way out, obviously, but you pull it and slide this in there and then let it go. And it stays. And then you can put your socket on the end of it. So you have a wrench. Okay, now to make it a screwdriver, you do something very similar to that. But you're going to need a bit holder. Now this, as you can see, has the hex thing on the end. And you do the same thing. You simply pull this out and slide that in. And you can put these, if you, Okay. And then you have a screwdriver. Now, to use this correctly, you're going to need these little pieces. Okay, which if you have one of these, has all the little pieces in it, so they're all different sizes, 1-way, Phillips, flathead, whatever you want to call it, 4 ways. If you don't have a set of these, you can usually find one of these screwdrivers at any local Dollar General store, and it comes with all these different pieces. So these will fit in these. Okay, so you can make your impact driver. Okay, let me try that again. A screwdriver. If you have a bit holder. There is also a link in the description for anybody who wants a bit holder. That way, you don't have to leave your house. If you have no way to get to a store, you can just order it from Amazon and it'll come right to your mailbox, which is hopefully close to your front door. So, yeah, they make 2 different kinds of these. And let me show you something. I dropped one. For those who don't know, these come in 2 different types. Okay, so you have this one, which is 1 solid piece, and you have this one, which has this on it, which is basically And again, thank you, Timmy, for explaining this to me. So that when you are using this as a screwdriver, when you have the screw in place and you start to drill, slide that down. It will slide over the screw to kind of hold the screw in place and hold it straight. So this is probably the best one to get, but either one will work to use your impact driver as a screwdriver. And I think that's pretty much it. Remember, you need the socket adapter to use these, which basically turns your, I want to call it a drill. Every time I want to call it a drill. It makes your impact driver into a wrench. Okay, so you just put that in and there you go. So these are very important. So a socket adapter and damn, I forgot what it was called again. And a bit holder. So you need both of these if you want to use your impact driver as a wrench or a screwdriver. And remember, if you want to use it as a drill, yes, you can, but you do need drill bits with the hex on the end of them. So hex drill bits is what they're called. Now, there are links in the description to the hex drill bits, the bit holder, and the socket adapter. I can also try to find links if you want for the screwdriver bits, or you can just stop by any Dollar General store and you can usually find one of these really cheap. And then you have these little pieces so that you can use this and turn your impact driver into a drill, or into a screwdriver, excuse me. So it's much easier to do that than to have to sit and twist and twist and twist when you can just do this. Yeah. Which is really good when you have arthritis. I think that's all I needed to say on this one. But guys, if you need an impact driver or a drill, there's also a link in the description. You can buy them separately, but it's usually cheaper if you buy, okay, like I found a really awesome deal on the Craftsman impact driver and drill together. It also comes with the charger, the battery, and a bag to carry them in. So it's cheaper to buy it that way than to buy them separately. Because if you buy an impact driver, it's going to cost quite a bit of money. And then if you also buy the drill and all the pieces that goes with it, which is the battery and the charger and everything, it runs pretty high. So the cheaper route to take is to buy the set. I have a link to that in the description if anybody wants it. I will try to find you a link to the screwdriver bits so that you can have those too. But I hope this helped. And again, Timmy, thank you so much for all your help. Or as I normally call you, Timmer, thank you for your help. That is going to do it for now. This is Icepets Queen, and I am tripping out.